Hello. Hey, sorry, I'm live. I'm trying to answer my mama's call. I accidentally hung up on her.
Hi.
I didn't mean to. I'm live and I hit the wrong button.
Oh, okay. Tell guys we don't need him. Tammy and Barry got on the truck.
Oh, okay. He had his shoes on.
Yeah, well, Barry didn't act like he could do nothing a while ago. You know, he's had that thing run today, and I was worried he was going to do too much. So that's why I was trying to get him some more help.
All right. Well, I'll let you go because I'm live.
All right.
Bye. Hey, y'all. I'm sorry. My mama called. Um, Aliens is gonna come in and do the list for me, she said. Hey, Natalia and Ann and Playboy Bunny, Amrit, Hazy, Linksy, Intuitive, and Sophie, Fatima. Y'all just wait for aliens to come on and then y'all can put your emoji on there. Y'all doing okay? I fell asleep on y'all last night. I'm okay, Intuitive. I just fell asleep. I was so tired from work. Sometimes it does that. I just literally fall out. Y'all wait for aliens to put your emoji in there because she screenshots it once she gets in here. I'll give her a couple minutes and then if she don't come, I'll do the list. But she's supposed to be coming. That's awesome, Playboy Bunny. We didn't even get any rain on there, Intuitive. There she is, y'all. Now put your emoji. Put it underneath where she said drop it, y'all. Just so she'll have you on the screenshot. No worries, aliens. You're here for free, Booski. We can't complain. Let's do 25. I'll do 25. Because we've been getting them faster. Hey, Doll Face Diva. Oh, Lily. Well, good. At least you're still looking for something. But they did offer it to you, right? Hey, G. And Xana. Rashima Simmons. I missed y'all, but I went to sleep on y'all last night. I couldn't do it. Oh, yeah, I got to put my little, thank you, sweet taboo. I actually thought about if I just started going live on the weekend, but I think I would get bored if I didn't do it at all during the week. I'm really hated for the people that got hit by the hurricane directly. It literally went around where I live. Like it just came up and went around. I'm glad you have power too, love. There's a lot of people without power right now. They were showing like video footage of some of the places that were hit head on, and it was terrible. Thank you, Natalia. It is so sad. Old Soul, if you want to be on the list, just add an emoji. If you post your emoji, she will put you on there. And it's like the storefronts in front of the beaches and stuff. They are like totally destroyed. There was like the stuff from inside the buildings was blown out into the streets. It was terrible. Hey, America, sweetheart. That's how it was when Michael hit us, y'all. It was like we didn't have power for 3 weeks. I had never seen anything like that in my life. Thank you, Ling the Aries. Oh, you're in Florida, Karma? That's terrible. Are you from Louisiana, Sophie? Thank you, Ling the Aries. Oh, Texas. You never know. And they first thought it was going to hit like directly where I live in Southwest Georgia, but it just took a different path and went around us. Like, you can't explain it. I said I was glad it didn't hit us, but at the same time I was still sad for the people it did hit, you know. Thank you, Christiana. Yes, they are, Ariana, because they're more long lasting, and it'll be like 100 and something mile an hour wind all day, you know. All right, when do I see Jay contacting Christiana? I'm gonna see if I can get his energy and like the most likely outcome, since I really don't do like a time, and that may tell you how he's going with it. Thank you, Christiana. Oh, did you see how that freaking thing did? It didn't want to shuffle. That was weird. It's like they were stiff. We're going to do 4 shuffles. Thank you, Anne. How's your baby doing, Anne? Oh, Christiana, you said you feel like he hates you and you don't know why. All right, Lily, I will answer that. We'll do the question like this. So first of all, I'm going to get Christiana's, and then I'll get yours. But we'll ask, okay, on your timeline pulling forward with your life partner on it, what will that person be like? We'll see if we can get something. Because we all have a life partner for our highest and best good. You know what I'm saying? So when you really focus on you and you really put your effort and work into you, and I've been noticing lately, this is just like a little download I've been getting. If you want to really manifest someone for your highest and best good, you need to channel 8 of Pentacles energy with 8 of Wands combined. Nobody told me that on YouTube. No tarot reader said that. It literally popped in my brain the other day. So think about those 2 cards, and I'm gonna get the questions, and I'm gonna pull cards. But I just feel like that was significant because I've never heard that before. But if you harness 8 of Pentacles and 8 of Wands energy for yourself only, you will pull into you the best life partner, the best match you could pull in. So that's a good way to live. I mean, just focus on harnessing that energy. Tracy Barrett says, hey Marley, I just thought I'd let you know that I did get what I was after, as long as they don't forget in a few weeks. You are very welcome, Tracy. I'm glad you did. Jalen, drop an emoji and she'll tell you if you made the list. All right, let me get back to Christiana while I'm running my mouth. Let's get the energy around Jay and his most likely actions towards Christiana. The 8 of Pentacles reversed. That's weird. I'm talking about Eight of Pentacles, right? And it popped out. King of Wands reversed. Seven of Cups reversed. Oh, thank you, Amrit. Five of Wands in the upright. This is some Dollar Tree special fingernail polish. The Hermit reversed. The underlying energy is the Five of Pentacles reversed. So ultimately, as far as this person's actions, I feel like they will come back around towards you. Even though you said you feel like they don't have positive feelings towards you, right? I feel like the bottom line with this is, you know, they're going to come back around. But this is the thing. When you see the Five of Pentacles reversed or the Tower reversed, this is something that can easily turn into a never-ending cycle, right? Okay, thank you, aliens. I'm closing it. Because Five of Pentacles reversed or the Tower reversed, it's the energy of coming back around in the same energy they left in. So if you feel like this person was closed off to you, I'm just giving you an example. It doesn't mean they had to be closed off, but however they were before, they'll come back around. They're not done being around you, but it's like they'll come back in the same energy you've dealt with before. So the same blockages that you had with this person before. And the main issue is not you. So don't take it personal. You said that you felt like this person had negative feelings towards you or hated you or something like that, and you don't know why. The reason you don't know why is because it doesn't have anything directly to do with you, period. And most of the time, honestly, not even just in this case, but I would feel safe saying 90% of the time, the things people do to us has more to do with them than it does us anyway. But in this situation, definitely. Because Eight of Pentacles is reversed and King of Wands is reversed. This is saying you can't depend on this person or take them serious. This is a card that can be a player. It doesn't have to be a player. That's just one meaning of the King of Wands reversed, but it is definitely a card of saying that this person cannot be taken seriously as far as if you consider them for a relationship. And I feel like you should work on believing this within yourself. Make it to where people have to qualify to be in a relationship with you instead of you worrying about qualifying to be with them. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Like, make it to where if they don't qualify, then that's their loss, not yours. Because I feel like this person, you can't take them serious. And it's like they're not willing to change. The only reason why I'm saying that is this Five of Wands is here and the Hermit reversed. This is like not willing to look at what they need to within themselves. And the Five of Wands talks about a childish energy, a petty energy, a very immature energy. If you look at most of the Five of Wands cards, it's like almost like kids swinging sticks, you know? Even if it's a grown person harnessing the Five of Wands energy, it's someone who is not very mature on an energetic level. And I just feel like you deserve better. And probably you already know that before you even ask the question. And I don't think you're interested in going towards anyone else, honestly. This Seven of Cups reversed, to me, it tells me that you're not really willing to open up to other options that you would like for this option to work. That's the way the cards are showing me. But this option is going to come back around towards you, whether it's right now or not. I'm not sure about that. But the Five of Pentacles reversed is at the bottom. This is a coming back towards you energy. Right. You said he ignores your calls now and you are blocked, so he makes me feel like it's me. He makes you feel that way, right? See what you're saying? You're assuming it's you because of the way he's treating you, but that's what's going on inside of him. That's the reason why. He's a King of Wands reversed. He's someone you can't take serious. So if a King of Wands reversed blocks you, it doesn't mean there has to be a valid reason. Now, if he's an Emperor in the upright and he's keeping his shit together and he's doing what he's supposed to do and he blocks you, he may have a valid reason. But I don't feel like he has a valid reason because he's a King of Wands reversed. But this Five of Pentacles reversed says he's going to come back around. But the thing you need to do, it's weird this card came out, Eight of Pentacles. You need to harness that Eight of Pentacles energy with yourself. You know how you put this kind of like on a pedestal or something that's significant to you? What you need to do is try and channel Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Wands energy for yourself. That is what will really get you on the path to pulling in your life partner. So I feel like this person isn't your life partner. If they are, they got a whole lot of growing up to do. And the universe ain't a dumbass. They're not going to send you somebody that you need to fix. You see what I'm saying? They're going to send you somebody that can grow with you as long as your energy is doing the right thing when they come around. You're going to pull in people that match you in a way better harmonic way. So I'm fixing to pull you some oracles, but just know that I feel like this person is going to come back around you. And I feel like you should, in turn, block them from everything. Go ahead and do it while they have you blocked. Immediately let that be enough reason to block them and focus on Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. When you get off the chat, look up the tarot meanings of Eight of Pentacles and Eight of Wands. And that's what you need to focus on doing. Completely in whole, all the way in. And give it all you got. And don't even tell anybody you're doing that. And watch in 6 months where you are. 6 months. Give it 6 months. And don't tell anybody you're doing it. Just so you'll know that it's all you that made the changes. And I can almost guarantee if you get in that energy even for a little while, this person's going to pull back in because they'll feel it on a subconscious level. You got the number 10, discernment for your oracle. But the number 10 is also about endings of things and new beginnings. So you can make this a whole new beginning of the rest of your life by harnessing Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. I mean, if you look those two cards up, I swear that was like a little bug in my ear the other day. That's how you pull in the people that fit you. Look at this. You got the number 22, library. Take control of your own narrative. It breaks down to a 4. Giving your own stability to yourself. Becoming your own best friend. That sounds like boring ass advice. But when you truly harness that, truly love being with you, and truly love yourself, it's amazing the quality of people you'll pull towards you then. So I hope that helped you, Christiana. Alright, I gotta get the other one. Thank you again, Christiana. Lily says, my question might be too specific, but will I ever meet somebody? And if so, what is he like? So, we're gonna say as long as you are in your right energy. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, what is he like for Lily? What is Lily's life partner like? You're welcome, Christiana. And somebody sent me a Cash App. So if you sent me a Cash App, put it in the chat and I'll do your question. I just got it come through on my phone. And thank you to whoever did. 4 shuffles for Lily. Thank you, teacher coach. How will Lily know when she's met her ultimate life partner? The one that is, look, Queen of Cups popped out. Hey, Brittany. I got you, teacher, coach. I'll get you next, boo. The Nine of Pentacles reversed. The Seven of Swords. The King of Pentacles reversed. And the Strength card. The underlying energy is the Queen of Pentacles reversed. So I feel like whenever you have met the actual person that's going to be with you long term, first of all, with the Queen of Cups showing up, it's going to be someone that you don't have to wonder if they have feelings, because this person is comfortable having feelings and they're open about it. They communicate about it. They show their feelings, and they're not really closed off at all. But then you get these negative cards, but the Strength card showed up. So with this Nine of Pentacles reversed, Seven of Swords, King of Pentacles reversed, and then the Strength on top of those three, I feel like this is saying that you and this person will have a very similar backstory of some sort, because it's like the King of Pentacles reversed and at the bottom Queen of Pentacles reversed. So you've been through some shit and the Strength card is here. It's like made it out on top, right? Some people take this sort of energy when they deal with people that have this kind of stuff going on, and they use it as a good excuse to be closed off, as a good excuse to manipulate people, as a good excuse to be a player, right? I feel like this person has used that as an excuse to heal and make sure they have an open heart chakra. Make sure they come towards you in an emotionally open way. They're honest and loving. Even if it's a man, Queen of Cups doesn't matter. The main thing is, I feel like the backstory that they've made it through, it could be a Leo or a water sign, but for me, the signs don't really matter usually. But it's like the Strength card is here in the upright, showing that I feel like one thing you'll know is that you and this person will have a very similar backstory, but at the time that you meet this person, you'll be done a lot of healing in them too. So you'll be on the other side of that healing, and you won't have to ask me or anybody else their feelings. So that'll give you a big key. If you're kind of wondering in the back of your mind about a person, just remember the day that I read you these cards. That's not the person. The person that's meant to be with you long term is going to be somebody who's open about it, and you don't have to wonder. It'll be very obvious. You don't even need a good intuition. You'll just know. It'll be very obvious, like I said. So that's what I got. I feel like y'all will have similar backstories, you know, dealt with manipulation of some sort. Could have even had financial issues or people trying to take advantage of you in some sort of way. Your time, your effort, your money, even your emotions. But even at the end of the day, all that being said, this person is still open emotionally. So that is the thing you need to keep in mind. So anybody else, and look, there's the King of Cups in the middle of the deck. So look, see what I'm saying? Mirror, mirror. So at the end of the day, if anybody comes around and you're not sure about them because you don't know where they stand, go ahead and say thank you and next, because that ain't the right one. And be okay being by yourself if you have to until they show up. Okay, I'm going to give you some oracles, Booski, and then I'm going to get Teacher Coach Series TV. This says Feast number 29. Slow down and celebrate yourself. Right? I need to hear that from myself sometimes. Slow down and celebrate yourself. You need to don't just listen to me flap my jaws and not do it. Everybody in here, if you're asking about a connection when you get off of here, you need to go on Google or wherever the crap you research stuff and read every possible meaning of the Eight of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands and ask yourself if you match the criteria of that. Are you doing that currently in your life? And then you'll see where the blockages are. Hey, Addison 511. And you got purity, the number 13. So what I think this is saying is the number 30, not 13. That's just my favorite number. What I think this is saying, Lily, is I feel like you and this person are going to have a similar backstory, been through a lot of shit, except for your hearts will still be open. You'll still be open to love. There'll still be a pure love between you and that person, even though you've had a story to tell and you've been through some things. So that's what I got. I feel that, Ann. Oh, Lily, you're going to have to rewind, boo. All right, so now I got to get I think it's a general for teacher, coach. Let me see. I'm looking. I think she said a general. General message for teacher, coach. Okay. Let's see. Give us a general message for teacher, coach. You're welcome, Lily. Thank you. All right, I got you, teacher, coach. A general message for teacher, coach. We're going to do 5 shuffles. A general message for teacher, coach. And thank you, Ann, for coming in here and helping me, and aliens too. Y'all always show up every time. Thank you, teacher, coach. A general message for teacher, coach. Queen of Swords reversed. Six of Wands. I love that card. The Moon. The Queen of Wands. Look at that card, bruh. Are you a fire sign, teacher, coach? Are you just like on fire for something? You got some passion down in there for something? The Hierophant reversed. The underlying energy is the Eight of Swords reversed. So the Eight of Swords reversed at the bottom for me is usually like seeing through bullshit or coming to certain realizations. So I feel like if you're not already doing this currently, which is what I honestly feel like, it's coming up for you. So that's why it's showing up in the cards. So with this Moon card here and the Eight of Swords reversed, the Moon for me, especially in a general reading with whatever comes out, when this shows up and a person is asking me whatever I want to pull, to me, this is about your subconscious stuff, right? The stuff going on a deep level. And then the Eight of Swords reversed is about coming to realizations. So this tells me you're growing and evolving like on a subconscious level with your belief systems and stuff like that, even if you don't realize that's what's going on. And this is not an easy, slow process whenever you have this going on. This is not something that happens overnight, right? You can feel some things going on inside of you, and you know things are changing in there. You know you've been turning some knobs and blowing some whistles and pulling some levers in there, but you can't point to exactly what's going on the outside to reflect the change yet. Maybe you can, but that's like during the process. Queen of Swords reversed can say, that's the first card out, I feel like this is what you've been working on a subconscious level by doing some inner work, because maybe it was stuff that you felt a bitterness about, things that were done or said, or maybe in turn it could be what you've done or said to others over time. anything that would make you feel the Queen of Swords in the reverse. She can be a bitter, hateful old hag if you don't fix it, right? But I feel like you are fixing that. I feel like you're coming to some sort of realization with the Eight of Swords reversed. Then you got the Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords underneath that. So this is about that energy of divine feminine. You're on the path to an empress here. You're in divine feminine energy anyway, because you're changing things on a subconscious level. So I don't know what kind of inner work you've been doing, but I feel like it's outside of the box with the Hierophant reversed. It doesn't have to look a certain way. I feel like you need to know that. Doing your inner work might look different than me doing mine. With the Hierophant reversed, I feel like this is outside of the box and also could possibly be outside of your comfort zone. But the bottom line is to ultimately transmute this Queen of Swords reversed. You got Six of Wands and Queen of Wands. This is the path to successfully, completely healing. I do feel like you're on that path. But I feel like this is more like going through some changes, overcoming some bitterness, coming to some realizations, learning to be abundant within yourself, ending things that don't really serve you anymore. But the part that really is going to just put the stamp of approval from the universe that you have truly done some magnificent healing for your life is this Six of Wands and this Queen of Wands. This is like fire ass energy right here, okay? This is when you are like looking back and you used all of this for fuel to get this victory right here. You know, Six of Wands, it used to be Five of Wands. It used to be petty, childish bullshit and drama. You added a wand to it, right? And you went after what your heart was on fire for. And if you are not sure, like if you have something you've been wanting to chase when it comes to a goal, a hobby, a career, a side hustle, a whatever that makes this energy inside of you, that is how you ultimately transmute it. That's what I'm saying. The healing process may not look like it does for everyone else with the Hierophant reverse there. It may be a little bit outside of, you know, what people call normal. Example would be if you had a terrible ass relationship and you wrote a cool ass book based on poems that were very deep and dark, but it helped other people heal and you enjoyed writing. That would be transmuting that energy. You see what I'm saying? So you see where I'm going with the vibe. And I feel like your healing may not look like mine, and it may not look like somebody else's. And I also feel like that Eight of Wands, Eight of Pentacles message, it applies to your read as well. You need to look those up and write them down in a journal. Every single aspect of Eight of Wands in the upright and Eight of Pentacles in the upright. And you make sure you check off each one of them when you've mastered that aspect of that card. And then I'm telling you, it's victory and success, reasons to celebrate. Also could bring people in, like you could get people's attention with whatever this is that you love. So that's what I got for you, teacher, coach. I'm going to give you some oracles too. I see you, Amrit. Give me 2 seconds, Boosty. I'm going to give her some oracles. And thank you for donating on Cash App, teacher, coach. If you have a channel, you can put your link in the chat for people. I just know your name says Teacher Coach Series, so I didn't know if it's a channel. You got the number 5, stars. You can manifest anything you wish. Hey, Asia. And you know how this is hitting me, because you remember I said you got the Six of Wands. Well, eventually it turned to that, but before that it was the Five of Wands, and you took that energy and you added another wand to it. You followed your fire, and that's how you get to the victory. And then there's a 5 at the top. I love it. All right, give me one more oracle. One more. You got the number 13, which is my favorite number in the world, and it says wheel. See, you're a headstrong person to be getting that card. You already know you are. And this card always reminds me of the Nine of Cups. I have no idea why. Maybe it's because it looks like the cups are behind her, even though it's not. So honestly, you can be good and do bad all by yourself, literally. But honestly, the thing is, once we get to that energy and we truly harness it, that's when the people that match us the best come towards us, right? You are welcome. Thank you, teacher, coach. Asia, you right. That's why I be getting them random naps in, huh? That retrograde energy. All right. Amrit says, does the universe have something special for me coming up soon? Does the universe have something special for her coming up soon? You have a good night too, Asia. Does the universe have something special for Amrit coming up? The Fool reversed. The Ace of Wands. And the Hermit. The underlying energy is the Five of Pentacles. This feels like, to me, it's not going to be perceived as special from you, because this is talking about going within yourself. This is talking about taking that solo dolo journey. And when I say that, I don't mean forever. Even if you give yourself 30 days and try and focus on what you can get into within yourself that really is passionate, like you feel passionate energy towards with the Ace of Wands. The Fool reverse is saying this is not really a time to be going towards new people, places, and situations unless it's something focused on solely you with the Hermit and the Ace of Wands. This is about kind of taking that time to yourself. With the Five of Pentacles, I don't feel that as disappointed or feeling out in the cold. I feel this is more as clarifying the Hermit. So if you want to really attract your best and highest good, go towards what you're passionate about and stay to yourself. And I feel like you'll be shocked at the things that come towards you in that way. Okay. So that was Amrit. Fatima. Yes, Bree, I do take super chats, Booski. Either way, however you do it is you. Fatima, are you here? Will O make a move towards me? Two more. Will O make a move towards Fatima? You're welcome, Amrit. Thank you for coming in here. I gotta do one more. Will O make a move towards Fatima? Will O make a move towards Fatima? Knight of Swords reversed. Five of Pentacles reversed. And Ace of Swords reversed. The underlying is Page of Pentacles reversed. I feel like O, the person you're talking about, is a lesson that you are being taught from the universe, because the Page of Pentacles reversed at the bottom is talking about you still are in the process of learning whatever the lesson is. I do feel like this person will come back towards you or come towards you. Five of Pentacles reversed. But the problem is that they either are dishonest or they cut off communication altogether. You know those people that'll just ghost you out of the blue? And I'm not making it up. The Knight of Swords and the Ace of Swords is reversed. So that's where I got that from. But with the Five of Pentacles reversed, is saying they will come back around you or come around you, however it applies to you. But I feel like this person is more or less some sort of lesson you need to learn about loving yourself enough to not really entertain people who aren't willing to be openly communicative. Think about it this way. The elements that are on the magician's table, if a person comes towards you and only throws one of those elements but withholds another one, they're not balanced. They need all four elements going in the same direction towards you for it to be successful. If they hold back their communication, that means they're holding out the sword. Well, it's not going to work. If they hold back their pentacles, they're either cheap with their money or their time. Not going to work. Hold back their emotions. They took the cup out of it. Not going to work. You see what I mean? And I feel like that's the universe teaching you the lesson about balance in all four elements. So I hope that helped you. And Bree says, will Jay reach out to me? You're welcome, Fatima. Thank you for asking. Thank you, Bree. Will Jay reach out to Bree? I got to change decks. I'm sorry. Will Jay reach out to Bree? Will Jay reach out to Bree? Y'all got me on fire tonight. My face is burning. Will Jay reach out to Bree? I'm serious. My whole face. Queen of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles reversed. And the Queen of Cups reversed. The underlying energy is the Knight of Swords. So I feel like, yes, Bree, the Knight of Swords is here. This talks about, like, it's probably going to be unexpected and could possibly be with the star underneath that. Like, if you've lost hope in some sort of way, the Knight of Swords is here. It's like, as soon as you are not really expecting it in some sort of way, right, it's going to pull that person in. They're not going to consciously realize that's what's going down. But I feel like it's when you are least expecting it, if that helps you any with the timing. But the only thing I don't like about this person is they are emotionally closed off in some kind of way. It could be because they're hurt from something before you. It may not be anything you did. They are emotionally closed off, but maybe that could be fixed. I'm not sure the whole situation. But I am seeing Knight of Swords, which we all know that means in the tarot, a sudden, you know, coming in quickly with communication. Sometimes it can be rude, but sometimes it can just be swift, unexpected kind of thing. And then there's the Eight of Pentacles. So what do you need to do to ultimately manifest this? Bruh, I can't make it up. You need to get in this Eight of Pentacles energy. Whatever you can focus on and harness that energy with. It's all different to everyone. You know, it's based on what you're interested in, your energy, what you like to do. What is something you could really focus, and there's the King of Wands. What is something you could focus your energy on with this Eight of Pentacles? If you're wanting communication from this person, I feel like that will pull it into you. But I feel like they're going to regardless if you do any of that, because the Knight of Swords is here and he's in the upright. So, oh, thank you, Amrit. You are welcome. I appreciate you. Let me get you some oracle cards, Bree. So to answer your short question, you know, in a short way, I do feel like, yes, this person will communicate, but it's possibly going to be very detached with the Knight of Swords, and he's closed off emotionally in some sort of way. Yes, thank you so much, Amrit. That was so sweet. You're welcome, Bree. Let me give you an oracle. You got the number 28, and it says peace. Breaks down to a 10. Doesn't have to mean it, but it can say like ending things and beginning new things, right? All right, let me give you one of these. This is for Bree. Confidence. It comes with time and practice. This feels like it's talking about harnessing your Eight of Pentacles and working on yourself, building up your confidence, being into you, boo. All right. You're welcome, Bree. Go ahead, Baddie G. Thank you again, Amrit. You're the second person ever that's ever just gave me a random super chat. It'd be making me feel special. It'd be making me feel important. I'm not saying that to kid either. I mean it. Anything coming towards me in October, I'm a Libra, and I feel that I'm more confident and sure of myself now. No longer tolerating the BS. I got you. Anything coming towards baddie in October. Oh, thank you, Anne. You are too. Anne always sends me nice messages in the morning time. Right about the time my work gets really exhausting, here comes Anne with the cool message to keep me from hurting people, right? The Star Reversed. The Two of Wands. The Death Reversed. And the Five of Pentacles. So you're probably not going to want me to say this, but I feel like you have done some healing, okay? And I do feel like that's so the universe always gives us that test. Even if you've already been tested, all you got to do is just go forward. And I feel like this is you at this Two of Wands. You're asking about new things coming towards you. You see what I'm saying? So Two of Wands energy. You want to know about new, fresh starts, right? Because I feel like you have done a lot of healing. With this being in the reverse, I'm reading this as past and this as present and this as the result in the upcoming future of what's coming towards you. And this is someone that you've already dealt with that still hasn't let go. But the only thing you got to do, okay, just keep on this Two of Wands to find you that Ace of Wands journey, right? Just keep going. Just think about what I said. Yes, I do feel like this is someone you've already dealt with and you know the game they play. You know what they're about, whoever this is. Just flip them the bird and keep it going. Keep it moving. Because this Two of Wands tells me right now it's like the world is at your fingertips. You see that? Because yes, you have done the healing that was in the past and you're ready for fresh and new. But you see this bolt on the wall here and the wand sticking up? That's behind you. That's what this little bucket head is. And it's someone lingering in the past to hold on to your energy. The main way to control that and fix that, let me tell you what you do. You see that Ace of Wands? You grab that bitch and you go for it. Even if it's not something you're completely sure about. The more you get movement in your energy, Eight of Wands, the more this person's going to realize they're wasting their efforts. And you just block their ass on every single platform you can. Don't talk to their ass. Don't even give them like a mean comment. That's giving them energy. Just don't give them none. And you grab the Ace of Wands and you keep it moving. Because they're going to stay in the background right here. But the best way to get rid of them is harness Eight of Wands. I'm telling you. But they're still showing up in your energy. That doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong. It just means they're still there and they're probably going to come back around. But just remember this reading. I said, don't take them back. Don't talk to them. Don't give them anything. Gray rock their ass. All right. So I hope that helped. Hey, Eleanor, if you'll just subscribe and get on the, notifying the bell, you know what I'm trying to say? I go live almost every day. And when I go live, if you come in, drop an emoji, you can get on the free list, boo. I like your profile picture. You're welcome, baddie. All right, Lily said, another question, Marley. Last one about this man. I just want to know if Israel regrets what he did the last time I saw him, or does he even miss me? Okay. Does Israel regret what he did the last time that Lily saw him? Does he even miss her? Does he have any regrets? Is he missing her? Two more shuffles. Does Israel have any regrets, or is he missing her? Down, Thank you, Sophie. Sophie said, I love how Marley defends us. Yeah, I have to defend y'all. I'm going to do that every time, right? I'm always going to defend y'all. Because most of the time, the ones that are in here are the givers in the situation, I believe. Queen of Swords. The Fool reversed. Five of Swords. Two of Swords reversed. Let me get one more. Thank you, Amrit. The Moon reversed. I try to work on not being so freaking slow about it, but Page of Swords reversed here. So I do feel like this person has some sort of energy keeping an eye on you, regardless of anything else with the question you asked. That's the underlying energy. But it almost feels like they have a fear around coming back towards you. They perceive you as being the one that's detached in some sort of way. So it's like they're holding back from any sort of coming towards you. Fool reversed always for me equates to some sort of fear when it's someone you've already dealt with. And this Five of Swords in the dead center says to me that this person probably does have some sort of interest in you, or they wouldn't be stalking you with the Page of Swords reversed. But the thing is, they would rather be conflicted. This is a very manipulative energy. It equates to that saying, cutting your own nose off just to spite your face. You're cutting your nose off and you're hurting your own self, right? They would rather hurt themselves than face whatever they did. So with that being said, you asked if they have any regret. I don't know about regret, but I know that they are conscious to what something they've done, or they wouldn't be in Five of Swords energy. And it's like they've made some sort of decision with the Two of Swords reversed about coming towards you. They equate that with fear. So Five of Swords here, I feel like they are aware of what they've done. And even if you take them as the Queen of Swords, this says they're detaching from the emotional side of things. And I feel like that's being clarified by the Moon reversed. A sense of detaching from their emotions. It's like this person believes if they take the way they feel emotionally and they metaphorically just set it over here to the side, it goes away. They don't try to work through anything. They just set it to the side and hope it goes away. But they are checking something out. I don't know what the Page of Swords reverse is for you because I don't know your situation. But it's any sort of stalking energy. Even getting this reading on the person, that would be Page of Swords reversed energy. Asking a friend about each other. But yes, I do feel like they're aware of something they've done, or they wouldn't be in the Five of Swords energy. But you can never win with someone that's in that energy. So it will never do you good to come back towards them because they don't maturely work through things together. They're in a very conflicting type of energy. And they'll be very vindictive at times. They can be when they have the Five of Swords. Also, it's like an energy of manipulation if that's what it takes to get what they want out of a situation. It's like they have their self first on their mind, but at the same time, they hurt themselves in the process because most of the time they'll call themselves loving the other person, but they'll hurt the other person just to hurt them, even though it hurts the person that's doing the hurting. It's like a two-edged, they lose both ways. So I feel like it's hard to get through to this person. You got the Void, number 1. I'm going to give you one more. Okay. And you got the number 13, Lioness. You have earned all your stripes. That feels like a Leo card, don't it? Lioness, you have earned all your stripes. That's awesome. This is about loving you for you also. Just in case you don't, you need to. Did you leave, Playboy Bunny? Y'all, I'm going to go cut my air down real quick. I'm hot. It's hot as a mullet in here. I'm hot. Are you hot?
Yeah, I'm gonna put on my other shirt.
Sweating like a dog. All right, sorry, y'all. I had to do that. Alien got that greenery list going. Sophie. Are you here, Sophie? I love Sophie. She said, yay, I made it. Woohoo. Thank you for adding me, aliens, and for accepting me, bootylicious. Will JM confess his feelings towards me next month? I always accept you, Sophie. You sweet. If he don't, it's his loss. But we're going to see anyway. Will JM confess his feelings towards Sophie next month? There's the magician, Sophie. Just saying. I just happened to see that in there. Will JM confess his feelings towards Sophie next month? Will JM confess his feelings towards Sophie next month? The Moon. I be wanting to take that card out the deck whenever we're asking a question about something, yes or no, and that card comes out. The Eight of Swords. Give me one more. I like that magician. The Ten of Pentacles reversed and the High Priestess reversed. Now, the High Priestess reverse can be about spilling the beans, confessing things when it's in the reverse. Because in the upright, it's about secrets. This is about releasing secrets. So this is what I feel like telling you with the cards you got. It's a maybe because the Moon is here. And for me, that could be a no, right? But the Eight of Swords, if this person doesn't get caught up in their thoughts, caught up in their head about it, caught up in the expectations that you may have, Ten of Pentacles reversed, based on them confessing the feelings, if they don't get caught up in that, then I feel like a yes is there. The reason why I'm saying maybe is because if they allow their thoughts to run wild and they get all caught up in their head, they may hold back out of fear, because the Moon can also be about fear. But with the High Priestess reverse, they at the very least, have a desire to come forward and lay it all out on the table. So I feel like, yes. As long as they don't let their thoughts overtake them. So it's definitely not a no at all. You are welcome, Lily. Sophie said, realizing secrets. And anytime you get a channeled message for them, as if y'all are okay with it, she be getting channeled messages about stuff that I pull. She can put it in the chat if she wants to. I'm good with it. Because she be getting channeled messages about people sometimes. And you see how she just put, I think he's hot? You're welcome, Sophie. I guess try to be very laid back around him, right? So he don't get all up in his head. Tell him, don't be a scaredy cat. Yeah, she gets like little downloads of stuff about different cards I pull and stuff sometimes. She may not get them for every person, but what I'm saying is, you know, if she gets them, it'd be cool to let y'all know about it. I see your message, Playboy, but Sophie already went, boo. So now intuitive is up. Oh, hell. Anne's manifesting meeting Elon Musk. That dude is scary successful, y'all. And Anna, let's tell Elon you want to know the feeling of how it feels to be taken to the moon? That's hilarious. Intuitive is up. Intuitive. I see you, Booski. Go ahead. Sophie just needs her a passionate little fella, y'all. That's the way I feel. She needs her somebody who is all about like being passionate. You know what you need, Sophie? You need the dynamic of Morticia and the other guy in the Addams family. You need that kind of relationship. The Addams family couple. You gonna have Anne on Sophie's rooftop. Anne gonna be over there on Sophie's rooftop. She gonna be out there with them sunglasses on with a little beach chair, waiting on her opportunity for him to pass on over. Yep, that's it, Sophie. You need you a Addams family vibe. That whole like relationship they got going on. Intuitive, I'll try to get some cards for you, boo, but I don't know how to really tell you who it could be with my deck because I don't really know how to do that. But I'll tell you what I pull. How about that? 3 shuffles. She suspects someone is driving by the house doing magic or spell work. Who could this be? That's awesome, Anne, for real. Addams family. Do 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 do. Now when I see Sophie, I'm gonna think about the Addams family. Not in a bad way, so I hope you don't take it that way, Sophie. I just mean their little relationship they got going. Five of Cups reversed. Page of Cups. The Chariot reversed. The underlying energy is the Three of Swords reversed. So for me, the energy that's being described, I can tell you that based on what the cards are saying. So the Chariot reversed is a card about not moving on from a person. So either this is picking up on your energy or the person that you think may be coming by your house. You know what I'm saying? Like someone that's in your energy. But it's like not moving on, wanting some sort of offer, wanting to send some sort of offer with the Page of Cups. So they won't feel this disappointment anymore. Coming out of the Five of Cups reversed. Coming out of disappointment. How can they make themselves feel better? So if there is someone who may be thinking bad about you or being sad, like even if someone's feeling disappointment towards you, maybe that's what you're picking up on energetically. So if a person texts you or messages you that you've already have interaction with and it's some small love message, this can be something as simple as how are you doing today in a text. if that happens in the very near future over the next week or two, I feel like that's the person that the cards are picking up on, that they can't move on. They're having more of a harder time moving on than they're letting on the outside. But this Page of Cups is your clue. You see what I'm saying? So if someone reaches out to you in some sort of way, some sort of small, insignificant, seemingly way, I feel like that's the person that the cards are picking up on. So instead of true black magic, it could be something about disappointment or hurt based on something that happened between you and them. And that's what you're energetically picking up on. Now Anne wants a Gomez too. Y'all can just pass him around. How is A, the Leo, feeling for Bella? How is A, the Leo, feeling for Bella? How is A, the Leo, feeling for Bella? Queen of Wands. Queen of Swords reversed. Ten of Wands. The underlying energy is the Emperor reversed. So they have a lot of passion that they throw towards you on an energetic level. They're very attracted to you because the Queen of Wands is here. And they could also see you as someone who is very fiery and vivacious and confident. You said what I'm saying? They could perceive you this way because we asked about their feelings. But I feel like, honestly, this is them being attracted to you. However, the Queen of Swords is reversed, which is saying that's part of the element missing off the manifestation table, right? And it's due to some sort of burden. They feel burdened by the, like, maybe it's not because of you, but this can be about closing off communication. It can also be about feeling bitter towards someone for something done or said. It can be feeling like holding little thoughts, like negative thoughts in your mind and looping them on replay. Therefore, creating this Ten of Wands burdened energy. At the same time, they're very attracted to you with this Queen of Wands here. So no doubt they're attracted to you, but there's some sort of blockage related to this Queen of Swords energy, and it's creating a burden for this person. Whether it's that they don't openly communicate well. You know, they may just not communicate with you well. So that burdens them because they can't get through to you. They don't communicate the same love language as you. Or they could be bitter and pissed off about something. Even if it's someone in their past. So that's why they're scared to open up to you. I'm not really sure what it is, but Queen of Swords reverse says that's the missing element in the situation. But they definitely are attracted to you. You could intimidate this person. I'm just going to add that. I don't know that for sure because the Emperor is reversed. And sometimes this can be about being intimidated by someone. Also, they could just have a low self-concept of themselves, right? That feeling of not being good enough. They could have that going on too. On the inside. So, you're welcome, Bella. Karma! Karma has to get that Aquarius out the woodshed. Do, 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 do. Oh, you're on the list, Anne. Every time I see her name now, I think about that poor Aquarius that we put in the woodshed. I reckon she ain't here yet. She ain't here, Ann, so you can go ahead. Ann is up. And then Natalia. I see you, boo. I know you here. I love it. I love it. She done said, y'all don't believe I'm gonna manifest it? Watch these cards say so. We're gonna do 5 shuffles. Will she meet Elon soon? If Sophie's here for it, we'll have to let her know to open up that spare room. Ann's on the way. She's bringing the chair and the sunshades, and she's getting on the roof. I'm just kidding with you, Ann. You can manifest anything you want, right? For reals. Y'all, this was like a celebration inside of my heart today. I didn't know how to get on the studio app and see who had recently subscribed to me. And the lady that I did the donated questions for on a Sunday, it was a couple weeks ago back. It was a Sunday morning live or early afternoon. Her name is Rising Storm Tarot. She's got like 30-something thousand subscribers. And she subscribed to me. It made me feel important. Hey North, how are you? Thank you for subscribing. If you go live, if you hit the bell when I go live, you can get on the free list. You just have to come in here at the beginning of the live. And you will be on the list if you just drop an emoji. The Lovers Reversed. The King of Pentacles. Who is that? Who is that? Is that damn Elon Musk? I'm gonna fall off my stool. He's a damn King of Pentacles, if you ask me. He's an emperor shit, right? Give me another one for Ann. 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 You see my eyeball? I just pulled the Emperor. See my big eyeball? I ain't playing. And then it says Page of Pentacles at the bottom. Now, the Lovers Reversed first came out, and I was thinking maybe that's going to be a no, right? But also the Lovers can be indicative of a decision, right? Making a firm decision, deciding within yourself. Because, you know, when the Lover shows up, it's about a decision sometimes if it's not a love reading. And I don't feel like this is a love reading, right? So as long as you decide that within yourself and you stand firm on it, you see what I'm saying? You make that decision and you stand firm on it and be stubbornly hard-headed in your mind that you make it up and you believe that on a subconscious level, there his ass is. I can't make it up. That's what I got. And I'm not even trying to play and make you feel good. That blew my mind when I got the Emperor. Because I told you he was an Emperor and then he came out. Well, shit, fire and save the matches. That was hilarious. She said, thank you. I already know. Thank you. Next. Okay, Natalia. I just made you suffer through seeing my eyeball. So you are up. You're welcome, Ann. Thank you for always coming in here and helping me. She done pulled out the Emperor, y'all. What is coming up to me in October? What can I expect? What are the good things that Natalia can expect in October? Whoa. That was crazy. What are the good things that Natalia can expect in October? Natalia, I do put my pictures on some of my thumbnails, but it's been so far back you would have to scroll on my channel because I done got lazy now and just put it right there. Last shuffle. What is coming up for Natalia as far as good things in October? Judgment. The Five of Cups reversed. And the Sun card. That's awesome. The underlying energy is the Eight of Swords reversed. Now, to me, this Eight of Swords reversed is about coming to realizations for me. I always think that. And especially with this Judgment here. This is almost like awakening type of energy. And through you awakening to a higher level of consciousness, I feel like this is a lot of stuff going on for you on the inside more than the outside. Like, I don't feel like this is as much people coming towards you as things going on inside of your heart and soul. Because coming to realizations and then judgment, I feel like that's wake-up call energy. Awakening to a higher level of consciousness within yourself. And it's helping you heal through some sort of past disappointment, Five of Cups reversed. And then the last card out is the Sun card, which is about the happiest card in the deck. That's the way some readers refer to the Sun card, as well as this. I feel like to speed up this process and really get it going, you being in direct sunlight for a little bit every day will help you, because that's how your body absorbs photons of light. That's where we get our energy anyway. And I feel like that'll help raise your vibe in general. But I just feel like there's some sort of awakening energy. And it don't have to be that intense. But it feels like Judgment, Eight of Swords reversed, realizations, and awakening to becoming more consciously aware. And by looking at some things that you've been disappointed about in the past from a higher perspective, then it's like you're able to heal through it by doing that. You're able to see a bigger meaning behind things that you could have been hurt or disappointed over. And therefore, it creates a sense of happiness and well-being within you. So I hope that helped you, Natalia. That's a good, it may not be good for the outside. Like, you're not going to be, I don't feel like this is about attracting specific people. I feel like this is more about being happy within you. Okay. That's awesome, Natalia. They say that the sun helps us because that's like our energy source, right? Zahia is up. You're welcome, Natalia. Thank you for coming in here and suffering through me showing Anne my eyeball. Will Ahmad make a move towards Zahia? Will Ahmad make a move towards Zahia? When y'all hear that noise in the background, that's my son's bedroom door. It needs some WD-40 or something. The World is in the upright. The Queen of Pentacles. I was thinking that, Anne, within my head. Like, that would be a... I know I done told you, but I want to bring my kids out there next year, for real. And the Four of Pentacles. The underlying energy is the Ace of Cups. So I'm not sure what sort of move, but all of these cards, based on the question we asked, would be a yes. So I don't feel like there's any card here saying, no, he's not going to make a move. Ace of Cups is at the bottom. The World is here. That's a yes. The Queen of Pentacles is in the upright. And then the Four of Pentacles, This could be iffy, but I feel like this is almost like energetically holding on to you. Or otherwise, it could be a guarded energy towards you, but at the same time, still coming towards you. So I do feel like yes. Zahia. I do want to go, and I already told my daughter about it because she wants to be an astronaut. I told her about it. She's like, yes. It'll probably be like March before we could go. Maybe go for her birthday. You're welcome, Zahia. Yeah, she be wanting to go. I even showed her those pictures you sent me, like the boardwalk thing or whatever it was, with like the carnival looking stuff with the rides. She was all about it. You're welcome, Intuitive. Thank you. And I've even looked up how long it's going to take us to drive. So basically, we're going to have to devote 1 day to driving there and 1 day to driving back and 1 day to rest. So I know my vacation has to be however many days I want to stay there plus 3. Because it's going to be like a day both ways. Yep. Yep, I looked it up. Did you crawl out of here, Aunt? I'm just kidding. I know that's probably not your whole name. I'm just making jokes. I have corny jokes, okay? But I do it all with love. You drove to Louisiana for a mission 2 years ago. How long was that, Anne? I can only imagine. I have no sense of direction, so I'd have to Google map it before I could tell you. My family, we have some family that lives in West Virginia, and when I was a kid, we rented a van, and our whole family on my dad's side, we went up there in the van, and I remember it felt like it took forever. And we went through like the Smoky Mountains and stuff. Holy moly. See, yes. That's a long trip. I'm grabbing my drink. I wonder what Cajun accents sound like. Oh, okay, it's Antoinette. I got you. You can go ahead, Antoinette. Now I'm going to have to Google it. How does Ken feel about the separation? We're going to try Alice in Wonderland. Yep, I'm going to have to Google it. How does Ken feel about the separation? Thank you, aliens. the Magician, the Moon reversed, and the Six of Wands. The underlying energy is the Devil card. So I feel like this person, they may not say manifest you verbally like that, but I feel like this person is trying to manifest you back towards them by getting your attention in some way. You got the Magician, then you got the Moon reversed, and then you got the Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands can be about trying to do things when you're talking about a love read, trying to do things to get your attention. And see, the Devil's at the bottom. It says temptation, but this is the Devil card. So I feel like they're very obsessed with you. At least, like, they're very much thinking about you a lot. You're really on their mind a lot. And even if they're not saying it, like I said, it's like trying to get you to come towards them by getting your attention in some sort of way. If you don't want this person back and this hasn't happened yet, just know if something happens, even if it is to get your attention in a negative way, just know the reasoning behind it is to pull you back towards them. Devil card. So don't allow it to get you all fired up if that happens. Otherwise, it's just that they're trying to manipulate the situation to get you to come back towards them so they don't feel like it's over, Antoinette, if that makes sense. So that's what I got, Booski. Thank you, Anne. Soul F is up. Yesterday I sent a congratulatory, you're welcome, Antoinette. Yesterday I sent a congratulatory letter to Ian the Gemini on his promotion, and he replied in a nice way, just as you told me. That's so cool. It makes me feel good whenever my cards are right. What are his feelings for me? What are in the Gemini's feelings towards Soul F? What are in the Gemini's feelings towards Soul F? And thank you for telling me that too, Soul F, just because I like to know whenever things play out or don't play out, you know? Four of Cups. Knight of Wands reversed. I was thinking King when I seen it. The Lovers reversed. The underlying energy is the Three of Pentacles reversed. So as far as an emotional level, it's like this person feels like you and them either aren't on the same page or don't see eye to eye about something, because the Three of Pentacles is in the reverse. It also could just be pure immaturity, because the Knight of Wands is reversed. It's not that he's a mean dude. Even in the upright, he's not mean, right? But the one in the reverse is even worse than the one in the upright, as far as being immature and very unpredictable. And he just doesn't back up his action with the pentacles, you know what I mean? And that may be why you and him don't see eye to eye. I just feel like this person isn't ready for someone as mature as you are, because I feel like no matter how immature you may think you are, this person has you beat with that Knight of Wands reversed. The Four of Cups is here also. This is your cup that you've offered him. You have emotion and he's just sitting there. You see? So I feel like it's honestly a maturity issue with this person, and they feel like you and them aren't on the same page with whatever they may want. It could be that this person just wants something that's not committed. The bottom line. So, and if you do, that's the problem. It's like they don't have the, in my opinion, manliness to be committed in long term. So I'm sorry if that was negative. I just feel like they're immature. Oh, thank you, Anne. You're welcome, Soul F. That's awesome when y'all tell me that. So see, he probably don't have bad feelings towards you, Soul F, directly. You know what I mean? But an immature boy ain't going to see something good if it's right in front of him. He's too immature to accept it. So, there's G. Yep. And most of the time, I think tarot, when something negative comes out or something we perceive as negative comes out, we should take it as, well, that's a blockage, so what do I need to do to fix it since I manifested it? That's the way I do it. I'm not saying everybody does it that way, but I try to be that way. G says here, was Aries T lying or telling the truth? That's so true, Anne. Those 3 words needs to be on a shirt or a billboard. Was Aries T lying or telling the truth when she said she had someone else in a third party with another man, physically, romantically, emotionally, that isn't the Scorpio? Was she lying or telling the truth? So if she's lying, I'm going to let it be no cards. And if she's telling the truth, we're going to let it be yes cards, okay? Let's get Nightmare Before Christmas. If it looks like yes cards, that'll be for truth. And if it looks like no cards, that'll be for lying. Two more. Lying or telling the truth about Aries T for G. Was Aries T lying or telling the truth? The Page of Wands. Y'all, that's a cute Page of Wands, ain't it? He's like a little bat looking dude. The Knight of Cups. These are both in the upright. You're welcome, G. And the Two of Wands reversed. For me, the Two of Wands reversed is even a yes card, okay? The Knight of Cups is here. The Page of Wands. I feel like with the cards that are attached to it, this is 3 yeses. So I feel like telling the truth. She was telling the truth. So I hope that helped you, G. I do feel like she was telling the truth with that Page of Wands, Knight of Cups. Those will be yes cards to me. There's Xana Banana is up. Thank you, Anne. Oh, Xana Banana. How does NF feel about Banana? There she is. How does NF feel about Xana Banana? 2 more. How does NF feel about Xana Banana? How does NF feel about Xana Banana? Five of Pentacles. The World reversed. Oh, that whole book came out, but there wasn't none of them flipped. One more. The Moon reversed. The underlying energy is the Ace of Wands. So this person is in a bad situation, actually, the way they feel. They're very attracted to you, right? Ace of Wands is here at the bottom of the deck. But then, Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles is about feeling alone, feeling left out in the cold. And it always doesn't have to be physically alone when someone's in this energy. But you see how the card has the window here, and these people feel like they're abandoned outside. All they got to do is go around to the side where the door is and go inside. There's a window, there's a church. They can go inside and get solace from the storm or from the elements outside, right? So this energy here is something that we do to ourselves. So don't feel guilty for anything this person is dealing with like this, because it's something that they have to recognize on their own, that they're doing this to themselves. The world is reversed. So either, if it's a new person, it's just because things from their past, they've turned it around as something happening to them, and it makes them feel alone and abandoned. Could be abandonment issues, or it could just be that they haven't let go of some pain from their past. The world reversed is about things that need to be closed out. You need to provide that closure within yourself, and don't depend on other people to provide it. And also it can say with the moon reversed, like, this is stuff going on a subconscious level based on the belief system that they have regarding themselves. So you see how you can't really take it personal if this person is in this down energy, because it doesn't even have to have one thing to do with you. When the subconscious mind is involved, it's all to do with the person. So things that we manifest outside of us is all to do with us. So I don't know why they would feel that way if something happened between you and them. If not, then that's just the way they do it to themselves without knowing it. It's an unknowing thing with the subconscious card in the reverse. It's like consciously they're not really aware that they're doing this to themselves, but they need to create closure for themselves from something from their past, and so they're in this Five of Pentacles energy. But they are attracted to you, very much so, with the Ace of Wands there. So that's what I got, Xana Banana. New person. So they just got some vibrational baggage, Xana. But that don't make them a bad person. I mean, they are interested in you with this Ace of Wands. They just need to forgive that person, so that way that energy can be released from their aura. You know what I mean? You think it's a divorce. You are welcome, Xana Banana. Thank you for always coming in here. Rashima Simmons. We getting it tonight, y'all. We did 25 on a weeknight. I can't believe it. Is you here, Rashima Simmons? Down, 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 down. I always have the dumbest hums, don't I? Do you see me making a serious decision between two people? Now, this is something that's not in the cards, Rashima Simmons, but I need to tell you this. If you got two folks up and you want to make a serious decision about either one of them, and you're kind of like, oh, but this person's got this. Let me write down the good things about this one. Well, let me write down, well, this one's got this. It's neither one of them. Not for your highest and best good. Because if it was the one that was for your highest and best good, the other one wouldn't hold a candle. So I feel like you need to drop both of them and keep it moving. But I'm still going to pull cards. That's just something I feel like I should tell you. It's my duty to tell you when I get something popping in my head, you know? You're welcome, Rashima Simmons. Thank you, Anne. Do I see her making a serious decision between two people? Nine of Cups reversed. Knight of Cups reversed. And the Temperance card. The underlying energy is the Two of Cups. So these two cards feel like not being able to decide, right? As far as a yes or a no. And then the Temperance card for me would be a yes, and the Two of Cups would be a yes. But then the Tower's under the Two of Cups. So that's why I'm still going to stick with what I told you to start with. I feel like at least one of the two is emotionally codependent, and at least one of the two is emotionally closed off. So I feel like if you do some healing, you will find that person that's your perfect match. And it'll be when you least expect it, and it'll be sudden and unexpected for the Tower to be there. So it won't be like you're trying to choose between two, because this person will just come in when you're not expecting them to. And they will be your perfect match. All in divine timing, Booski, with that Temperance. So that's what I got. I'm trying to learn that, Ann, whenever I get a thought, you know. I'm trying to learn that. You're welcome, Rashima. Nirvana, if I stay in the energy I'm in, what action can I expect from Jarrett within the next 2 weeks? If Nirvana stays in the energy they're in, what action can she expect from Jarrett in the next 2 weeks? You know how we always don't perceive ourselves as having it together, Anne. You know that feeling when you don't have it together for yourself, but you can give other people advice. If Nirvana stays in the energy she's in, what actions can she expect from Jarrett within the next 2 weeks? Hangman. Two of Pentacles reversed. Six of Wands. The underlying energy is the Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups can be about celebrations, right? But this feels like, to me, with the Hangman and the Two of Pentacles, this is like this person is making a stubborn, firm decision to just do nothing, and hopes that will get your attention to come towards them. That's basically what I got. Celebrations also can be Six of Wands, but this is about getting people's attention sometimes. And when you have the Two of Pentacles reversed here, that's making a firm decision to hang back, do nothing, in hopes that will get your attention. By them taking the action of no action, they hope to grab your attention. Look, there's Three of Wands in the middle of the deck. Another waiting card. So I feel like they're going to hang back and try and wait to get your attention. I feel like they're kind of like they want you to do the work. They want you to come towards them. They want you to initiate something. So I hope that helped you, Nirvana. Even if y'all are communicating, Nirvana, it feels like they're almost in this vibe of trying to think ahead, to do things to get your attention in some sort of way. Will it be successful if I work in cryptocurrency trading? All right. Zola, this is what I'm getting for you. I'm fixing to pull some cards for you too. Okay, Nirvana. So basically, if that's something that you feel like is exciting to do, and you do it, even if you don't get exactly like a bunch of money or something out of it, the key to it being successful does it light a fire in your heart? That's the way to get to true success, if that makes sense. And are you actually progressing down that path? Is it something you're interested in? Because if it is, and you go towards it, maybe the universe has you interested in it to get certain skills out of it, right? But maybe your ultimate best path that's really your perfect match is going to be 3 more things down the line. So that cryptocurrency could be the breadcrumb to get you to the next breadcrumb, to the next breadcrumb, and then to the one that you do for 20 straight years and love. But you had to have all the skills from each breadcrumb. But I'm still pulling cards, but that's just what I want to tell you. For Zola, will it be successful if she works in cryptocurrency trading? Crypto trading. That's just a cool name. What do you do? I work in crypto trading. Right? 10 of Pentacles. I don't want to pull nothing else. 10 of Pentacles, King of Wands, Justice reversed. The underlying is the Four of Wands reversed. So this tells me that you got to have the fire for it in order for it to be successful. So you'll have to ask yourself, you know, do you have that fire? And it may get you feeling burned out. It may take a lot to get you off the ground with the Justice reversed. It may feel like you're putting a whole lot more effort in than you're getting out. But with the 10 of Pentacles coming out first, I would damn sure give it a shot. And you'll have to let me know how that works out for you, Zola. It don't get much better than the 10 of Pentacles, right? And with the Justice reversed, I wouldn't let that worry me too much, because you're going to be tired at times whenever you do anything that you're passionate about, when you dump a lot of passion into it, right? Cocoa Puff, where you at? Hey, Samadhi, the free list is closed, boo. So if you subscribe and turn on your bell notification, I'll go live tomorrow, and then you can get on the free list. JRM's true deep feelings that I don't know of, and he isn't expressing, showing, or saying. JRM's true deep feelings for Shimmy Cocoa Puff that she don't know about. JRM's true deep feelings that she don't know about. You're welcome, Samadhi. One more shuffle. JRM's true deep feelings. Thank you, Shimmy Cocoa Puff. I remember whenever I first started going live and you would come in here and I would always torture you with that song about Nelly. You remember? You're very welcome. I love you too. Light it up and take a puff. Pass it to me now. I couldn't resist. Sorry. Eight of Wands. That's the card I've been talking about all night, right? Seven of Wands reversed. And the Two of Cups. That came over the Eight of Wands. So since this person hasn't expressed this yet, right? The Devil's reversed at the bottom. So that really don't say a whole lot about feelings. But these three cards for me with the Eight of Wands here, since this isn't about messages back and forth, I feel like this person has a whole lot going on the inside, because this is unexpressed stuff that this energy is describing for us. So there is a definite interest in you. But there's some reason why it's all up in their head, heart, and mind here, but it's not coming out if it's unexpressed that you don't know about. So see, that's whenever it gets difficult, because it's like a person can be just as interested in you as you are them, but if they're not willing to act on it and put all the elements towards it, right? But this is like, I guess this must be thoughts going on, you know. They're very passionate about you. They're very passionate and they're very interested in you mutually. Since they're not expressing it, the Eight of Wands is usually about communicating, right? So we could say this is a passionate desire to communicate, but there's something holding this person back. They got the Seven of Wands reversed, can even talk about a desire to drop their guard. So I don't know what the reason could be. The only thing I could say that even, but I just don't feel like this goes with your story with the Devil reversed. I could say maybe they think that you and them, like if they tell you the emotions, that you could use it to manipulate them in some way. Even if you're not a manipulative person, maybe someone has manipulated them emotionally before. So it keeps them holding back their emotions in some sort of way. But with the Eight of Wands and the Two of Cups, they do have interest. But this Devil reversed is looming. So it could be that they don't want someone to have that information on them, because that'll activate emotional manipulation. They have a fear of that. That's just me reaching now. I'm not 100% sure, but something's going on that's blocking it from being expressed, but they do have interest. He's dealing with a toxic person, which is why I broke up with him recently. Got it. Okay, so maybe that's the devil reversed energy that came out. And if he still deals with them, then I wouldn't speak to him either. You're doing the right thing. Love is the trend. What is JS planning towards me? We haven't talked since last Saturday. What is JS planning towards love is the trend? Thank y'all for sticking it out with me all the way. Y'all know I need to learn to do 20, but Lord help it. You're welcome, Shimmy Cocoa Puff. What is JS planning towards love is the trend? Page of Pentacles. Justice. And Page of Wands reversed. The underlying energy is the Wheel of Fortune. Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands reversed. This feels like they have the intentions of sending you some sort of message, and the way it may come off is that they have a valid reason for sending it. I know you probably don't work with this person, but I'm trying to give you the energy that this is describing so you can apply it to your situation. So if you work with this person, they're interested in you, bottom line, because the Wheel of Fortune is at the bottom. So they have interest in you, but I don't think they want to come off as too much interested, right? So like if you work with this person and they messaged you about, do you have a copy of the schedule that you could send me this week? You see how that's like a valid reason to contact you, but really you have deeper intentions? That's the vibe I feel off this person. They may be a little bit immature as well because you got two pages. And with the Page of Wands reversed, even if they're not talking with you, they are keeping an eye on you in whatever way they can in your situation. And with the Justice here, they hope this Page of Pentacles energy will kick in some sort of balanced energy between you and them and equal back and forth give and take, because they desire positive change, whatever that means in your situation with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. I'm seeing Abdul tonight, and I wanted to know how his feelings and energy is going to be throughout the night until tomorrow. How's Abdul's feelings and energy going to be throughout tonight until tomorrow? For Sweet Taboo. I still call you Sweet Taboo. I'm sorry. I know you changed it, but... Three of Cups reversed. Wheel of Fortune reversed. Judgment. Nine of Pentacles reversed. It feels like they're not in that great a mood. I'm not going to lie. You'll have to tell me how it plays out for you. But even the Nine of Pentacles is reversed. Judgment is here. And with the Wheel of Fortune and Three of Cups reversed, you know, Three of Cups reversed, this first thing I was getting is maybe them wanting it just to be you and them, right? So not like a group of people around. But then it's like Wheel of Fortune reversed. If you've already had some sort of situation with this person that you didn't enjoy, or that you and them had words about or something like that, I feel like that could come up, or something could be happening like where it's not very enjoyable. Something happens, even if it's just blah energy. But I feel like this is something with the Judgment card that is a pattern that you can recognize if you look at it from a higher perspective. So I feel like they're going to have some sort of either attitude going on or some kind of negative something. Three of Cups is reversed, so To me, that's a... You'll have to tell me if it comes out that way, but I'm feeling like some kind of chip on their shoulder or something. You're welcome, love, is the trend. And I feel like it relates to a pattern that has already happened before. So I hope that helped you, sweet taboo. If he's good all the time, then I'm not sure why that came out. Maybe that was just off. Hey Pisces 777, the free list is closed, but if you'll subscribe and hit the notification bell, I'll go live tomorrow and you can get on the free list if you come in the beginning and drop an emoji, booski. So Cupid is up. Cupid. What's going on in Scorpio 8? Other connections with possible suitors. We are friends, and I'm not sure if he's even interested in investing in other women because he's all up my behind. All right. What's going on in Scorpio A's other connections with possible suitors for Cupid? That didn't want to shuffle. Last one. What is going on in Scorpio A's connections with other suitors? You're welcome, sweet taboo. You got to let me know how it works out, okay? Well, that wanted to just fall all over the place. Connections with other suitors for this Scorpio. Cupid says, Knight of Swords. Look at this Knight of Swords, though. Look at him. He look a little angry. King of Cups reversed. He is a Scorpio, right? Ace of Cups. The underlying energy is Eight of Cups reversed. So he is talking to other people with this Eight of Cups reversed here. But for some reason, this person's emotionally closed off, at the same time pursuing people to see if there's a love opportunity there. The problem is they're probably in that Scorpio mode, trying to see if people are open to them. I'm not talking about all Scorpios, but Scorpios have a bad habit of doing that. I'm one, so I can talk about them if I want to, right? So I'm just telling you from my perspective how we are, that I try to work on every day. I'm a work in progress, but a lot of them are likely to do this, especially if they're not consciously aware of what they're doing. Being really closed off, checking them out with that little telescope, but then Ace of Cups, seeing if people are like that over them. They got to have very much confirmation before they open up. You see how he's checking it out with the telescope? I know it ain't a telescope. I'm just not a good person with words. Just roll with the vibe. You get where I'm going with it. It's like that person has to have their waters just overflowing out the cup, got his hands on his cheeks, eyeballs big, like, oh, Scorpio, you're the best. High heels flapping, you know, making sure this person, they want to make sure there's interest there with the Knight of Swords, communication. And they're not walking away from these other people, but they are closed off. With that being said, since this describes the other suitors they're dealing with, I would be mindful to make sure this person didn't treat me in that way and remain emotionally closed off while I developed feelings. You see where I'm going with that? So I do feel like he may be talking to other people, but he is closed off to them emotionally. Sophia, I hope that helped you, Booski. That was for Cupid. How will your future spouse be? Y'all see her with the monkey covering her eyeballs? She's scared about what I'm going to give her. We're going to do it like this, Sophia. We're going to pull in a timeline about your future spouse as long as you work on your energy and do it to your best of your ability, right? Let's get us some future spouse stuff here. Look at that King of Swords. Ain't he cute? That's just the cut of the deck, so we're not going to take that. But I had to show it to you. He's a taker. I mean, he's a 10. 2 more. Tell us about Sophia's future spouse. And you know what else, Sophia? Just so you know, there's so many possibilities and timelines that you could travel down based on how creative, powerful you are as a creator. So you can pull in any freaking one you want. You know, there's infinite possibilities out there. I'm just saying in general, but I'm still pulling cards. All right. Let's tell Sophia. Uh-oh, she says, I know I have bad taste in choosing. Well, we're going to get you a good one out here. So anytime you feel like this one reminds me of some shit I've dealt with, thank you, next. Thank you, next. My new motto. The High Priestess Reversed. The Chariot. So, just if you're wondering about energy in general, it could be a water sign with the High Priestess and the Chariot here. Cancer, I think. And Knight of Pentacles. The underlying energy is the 7 of Wands. So, what I feel like this is for you, and you're going to be like, Marley, that's the worst description you could have gave me. I feel like once you get in this 7 of Wands energy, you see how she's sitting up there with her head turned? This could be possible love offers coming towards you that you feel like they're just like the ones you've chosen in your past. They remind you of the same bullshit with a different face. So you sit up there on your little meditating pillow, you cross your little arms and legs, and you turn your head, right? You're like, I'm done. I am done. I'm done with love. I'm moving past that. No more. High Priestess Reversed, the Chariot. Unless someone opens up to me and wants to move forward quickly and have success, I'm done. And as you're in this energy, I feel like someone's going to come towards you in this Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles isn't a bad energy, but they're not trying to come in and rush you into something, and they're not going to remind you of the past. So you're going to open up to them, and it possibly could be friend vibes, right? If it's not friend vibes, it'll be slow, steady energy. They're interested in you, and they won't remind you, unlike anything you've dealt with before. They'll be shooting this sort of energy. And then I feel like once you let this person in and you feel like you recognize the fact they're not like anything you've ever dealt with before, that's when there will be quick forward movement between you and them. It'll happen kind of quickly, and it'll be successful. When the Chariot's there, that's quick moving energy, successful. And then look what's at the cut, the King of Pentacles. But the person is coming towards you like this because they got to come towards you correctly because you're in this 7 of Wands energy, right? So don't worry about it. If you're in this energy and you're worried about love finding you, that's how love finds you, whenever you're good on your own. So that's what I got for you, Sophia. Oh, shit. Here's Indigenous. I hope that helped you, Sophia. She got her damn super hair glue. Not about to be looking bald tonight. You are welcome, Sophia. Thank you for coming in here. How is my honey... How's my honey jar sweetening going to affect Scorpio Dr. Moss if I do it again? How will his energy and actions be towards me after I do a second jar on him? I'm well prepared today. I got my super hair glue. 4 shuffles. How's the Scorpio Dr. Moss going to be after this second jar is done? How's the Scorpio Dr. Moss going to be after this second jar? 1 more shuffle. How's the Scorpio Scorpio Dr. Moss going to be after this second jar? Woo, that was too much. Three of Swords reversed came out. The rest of them was flipped on their back, so I'm going to take that one. Scorpio, how's it going to be after this second jar? The Lovers came out in the sideways, so I'm putting it back because I don't know if that's the upright or the reverse. So, Ace of Wands in the upright. And the Eight of Cups. The underlying energy is the Two of Pentacles reversed. Now, the Two of Pentacles reversed can be about making a firm decision or a solid decision. And then it's telling me this, which says this person is being pulled in two different directions. They got the Three of Swords reversed, which is about healing from heartbreak. Then they got Ace of Wands, which to me says physical attraction whenever we're talking about a connection, right? It's like detaching from you even if they're attracted, if that makes sense. So Three of Swords reversed is a healing card. And then Ace of Wands is attracted to you, but detaching at the same time. So it's like being pulled in two different directions for whatever reason that is. Let me have one more. The Three of Cups and the Ten of Swords. See? And now the Three of Cups is about celebrations or being around like-minded people in groups. But then it's got Ten of Swords with it and Eight of Cups. So it feels like two different directions. Their energy's in two different directions, honestly. So I know that probably wasn't what you wanted to hear. I do feel like they're attracted to you, but I feel like they're trying to detach from you simultaneously, basically. Babina is up. So I hope that helped you, Indigo. Babina, Ina. Will Babina get a job soon? Will Babina get a job soon? You are very welcome, Indigenous. With the bald head. I can't. I don't know why I be doing that with these cards. I don't know. Too many came out. Will Babina get a job soon? Knight of Pentacles. Two more. The Hermit reversed. One more. The Queen of Pentacles reversed. The underlying energy is the Nine of Pentacles reversed and the Hierophant card. Now, if you have the Nine of Pentacles reversed and the Queen of Pentacles reversed, you could say, well, that sounds bad. But this is what I feel like. These two cards say it depends on, are you taking, like, because the Hermit reverse is about taking the action. Okay, so are you taking action and applying with multiple different ones, even if it's one that you're not really satisfied with? Four of Cups is at the bottom as well. Also, get you a job searching routine with the Hierophant card. If you do that, in the Knight of Pentacles, he's slow, methodic, but he always finishes what he starts. every literal thing that you can qualify for and not qualify for. Everything you want to do and everything you don't want to do, because it could be a stepping stone job. But I feel like if you take it upon yourself to get in that energy of the Knight of Pentacles, which he never gives up, he always keeps going, he always keeps applying, and do it in a routine way and stay consistent and take action to do that in every way you have control over, I feel like then the very first thing that comes up may not be what you want, but I do feel like you'll get a job soon, and then you can just keep that job while you apply for things that you would rather do. That makes sense. So I feel like apply for anything and everything you can, and it might shock you at what you get. Last but not least, I love you, aliens and Ann. Thank y'all so much for sticking it out with me this whole time. Old soul, last but not least, I am going to go in my room, take off my bra, put on the biggest, ugliest shirt I can find, get in my bed, put the covers over it, and chill. You're welcome, Babina. You still here, old soul? Ann said she beat me. Ann done beat me. Darn it. I won't hold it against you. How does the Aries see old soul? That's cool. There's the Aries card at the cut. Full card. How does the Aries see old soul? Oh my God. Why do I keep looking at the cut? Eight of Wands and the Empress. What is that about? How does the Aries see old soul? How does the Aries see old soul? The World? The Star. I'm not going to take all of them. So we got the World and the Star. Give me one more. Are they shy? The Hermit. While I'm asking, are they shy? Are they just a hermit? I just want to get you 5 cards for some reason, so I'm doing it. I have no idea why. Knight of Swords. That's too many. There's 3 of them, but that's too many. We got to keep going. I need 1. There's the 4 Wands. Underlying energy is the 3 of Pentacles reversed, which is one of the cards that flipped out. I feel like the blockage with this person is expressing on a verbal level here, because this to me feels like almost like an admiring you energy with the star here. You see the star card? When somebody says, how do they see me? And that comes out, this is like, there's you, and here's all the rest of them. Now, if you already have a history with them, this can say they've ended and they want a fresh new beginning. They see you in a very positive way. They hope they have that after much contemplation. If this is a newer person, they just see you as an opportunity for a fresh new start, because they almost put you up on a pedestal. They almost idealize you in some sort of way. But this right here, this 3 of Pentacles reversed at the bottom, this is saying you and them aren't on the same page currently, for whatever reason that is. And it's like they're waiting on the perfect opportunity with the Four of Wands and the Knight of Swords to come in and tell you something. Maybe it's something that they have contemplated about and thought about, so now they want to share this with you, or maybe it's just communicating in general. But I do feel like there's this hermit mode. If you're not split apart from them, maybe that's coming up, or maybe they're just a hermit. They like to just stay hermity within themselves. But whatever is going on, the blockage here is being on the same page, seeing eye to eye with each other. But like I said, there is some sort of communication. You'll have to let me know if it pans out that way. And from their perspective, this is about the right opportunity. So it's like waiting on the right opportunity to communicate, whatever that means for this person. So they're definitely interested in you. I think they even see you in a very idealistic way, if that makes sense, with that star card there, old soul. Good night, Anne. And aliens and old soul and everybody else who stuck it out in here. I love y'all, and I will see y'all tomorrow.